I believe that all of your dreams are duration. You took my heart, all my keys, and my patience.
Hey, Brianna, what are you doing right now?
I'm doing my cover photos and possible professional artist
Song
work.
cover art.
Yeah, that's what we're doing, and we're looking for more poses.
Hey, Maya, what are you doing right now?
Photo shoot for Crescent. My song is coming. Cover art photo shoot. Yeah. Fun times.
What you doing?
Yeah, okay, you need to get done. That'll work, come over. We just need to slow the motion. Don't get out of the way, you know, one long distance, I need you. When I see potential, I just gotta see it through. If you had a twin, I would still choose you. I don't wanna rush into it if it's too soon, but I know you need to get done. If you come.
Yeah, like so I kind of would like to see those type of options.
Yeah. I feel like the large thing we're not doing anything here,
Yeah.
but Photoshop we can like cut paste everything. So maybe just like playing with your hands in certain ways, certain like things could make it look like that you're like leaning up against it. But that one we can just cut it out and move it in different ways. Yeah. And see how it works, and then maybe we can throw something in it. So do you want to cut it?
Yes.
Do you have scissors?
Tip.
Producer?
Tiffany Washington.
Already knew.
Thank you.
Do you want me to cut it?
If you want to cut it. I mean.
Yeah, like something like this looks good. Like if you had water or something, like make you smaller and then put like just like the reflective water behind it and like a moon that's reflected in water. I don't know how to do all that in post, but that's what I think. Because every like I said, everything's black behind you, so it's only gonna be darkness that we can use behind that. I don't know if that's funny.
Like,
Like, I don't know if that's really what I look like. And do you want to smile on any of these, or do you want it to be more moody?
I don't think smiling would like work.
Yeah. So, I like how your legs are sitting. Can you make your hands like flat onto the black behind you, like as if you're leaning back?
Oh, like that.
Yeah. Kind of like that. There you go.
Hey y'all. What's up? Alright, so I'm gonna do original, self-produced. It's from one of my first projects called Cloud9. So it's a little bit of a different vibe, but we're gonna have fun. It's called Closure.
Yes.
probably a little hard to hear me, like, because it's raining. I'm also gonna, like, not really look at the camera too much, because it's raining, and I'm driving. But I realize I figure out a lot of stuff while I'm driving, and it's just a lot of thoughts and a lot of processing that goes on while driving. I feel like a lot of people do that. So I thought it'd be like probably the most authentic way to just film some solo talks while driving and just speaking about what's on my mind. And there's a lot. There is a lot of stuff that I've just been like thinking through and like trying to figure out, just like life and this adulting life. I'm trying to adult and just be okay and like happy and like content and getting to the point of like more freedom to be able to focus more on the arts and like making that the main thing, which, you know, we're all kind of working on. So some of the stuff I've just been like thinking about is that, like, well, one of the first things is where I'm at right now with my job and like wanting to, I don't know, just do something or like be in a better environment. I feel like I miss like my old job or like the type of jobs that I did where there was a lot of moving around and like engaging and being able to like not just like sit there and like stare at a screen. Like I'm kind of tired of that. I mean, we deal with clients too, and like that's where there's some interaction. But like I'm an introvert mostly. Like I'm kind of in the middle. Like I can be extroverted sometimes, but I think I'm more of an introvert and stuff because I do like being on my own. Like I don't need to be around people all the time. Like people can like suck out some of my energy. Oh, it's really bumpy right here. Oh my god. Okay, it's just gonna be shaking. But yeah, like so. Because of that and being more of an introvert, I just like I'm realizing like I don't think I need like the constant engagement. Like I can be like doing like something like a remote job that a lot of people are doing. I can't like how much it's like moving. And so I've been just thinking about that and just like trying to figure out like the right job fit right now. Continue like being okay financially, but also being able to focus more on my art right now because I really want to do that. Like these next few years, I really want to just focus on art and like trying to make it in music and like really put my all into that because I know like I would regret it if I didn't. And so like I really want to do that. So I've been just trying to figure out the best route for me. So, like, I'm just realizing, like, I want to, like, at least like the job right now, especially if it has to be, like, long-term and everything. So, I've been thinking about that a lot, and I'm thinking, like, just into the new year and in 2023, like, how I'm going to, like, change things up a bit to get to that point. And also, like, just again, like have that freedom to be working on music a little bit more and like do more in that area. Yeah, so I'm just gonna work on doing that, like just doing the stuff that would just like help me be thriving as I'm trying to make it. And it's really tough. It's really tough to balance a lot of things. And then another thing that I've been dealing with and trying to work with is like honestly like just friendships and like finding community as an adult and like where it can be very isolating like as an adult and like when you leave college and everything and you don't have those communities just readily like at your fingertips. And being an adult in the world has been tough for me, and that's been one of my main things, you know, that I've talked to like Rihanna and Tiffany about too. It's like that, like friends and like the community like aspect. And so like, and it's hard too. I feel like I am being like a little bit isolated. And that's like the enemy's like main tactic is to use isolation. And I feel like this job hasn't helped, and like working on Sundays like hasn't helped. Like for me, like I need to find, like this is the time right now where I need to find like my church community, like the church that I would go to and that I would bring my future kids to. Like that's the church that I want to find, and like down there in Long Beach, or the Long Beach area, and just start going and like continue going and stuff. And so it's hard when I kind of have to work Sundays right now, but I definitely also want to change that so that I don't have to. And finding that community, because the church is just makes it easy. Like church is just like an easy place to have that community, and it's one of the deepest, like best places to have that community. And so like I think other places like, you know, like dance places or lessons or things like that, or like my community, like just being part of Musicians Institute and MI up there, like that's also one. But there's something about like that spiritual community, of course, that's like, that just like, it just makes it so that you don't have to feel like you need, it just helps life be alright, you know, it just helps life be alright no matter what you're going through. And so, and it's just like, I think something that everybody really needs is to have that type of community and like everything in life. So I'm trying to work on that and trying to get back to like finding one that's right for me, and not be isolated, and be better about that. And also just like specifically in the friendship area, just like also like initiating more and like reaching out to people, because I'm kind of like in my world with, you know, working and like, you know, having a boyfriend and like all that stuff, and then not even really liking to be like around a whole bunch of people like all the time, and like wanting my like alone time, and like also working in my arts too, like doing art and like doing music and stuff. Like this is stuff that, you know, takes a lot of your time as well, and you need like time alone to work on them, or time alone but in a workspace. I mean, not time alone, but like time with other people, but like working on it, which is, you know, inspo is part of that, and like doing collaborative work together. But like it's a lot that takes up, like all of that takes up a lot of time. And so fitting friends in that is like something like I'm trying to get better at too. And so I've just been thinking about all that stuff, and just like life. Yeah, I'm gonna continue progressing, continue working on my arts and doing better with that too.